Alright, we are back. We just defeated Silas for this armor, and because of Spid, it's gonna spawn on him again. I will take advantage of that and grab the armor once again. But yeah, he was a level 100 boss, and we defeated him, got his armor and his sword. And Arthas doesn't mind wearing full Daedric armor. Okay, I believe we need to head back to the museum now because, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're over encumbered and we can't do anything else. We need to head back to the Blue Palace and speak to Falk Firebeard for two things. We dealt with the Whip Skull Cave problem, and I believe we killed some bandits in the last episode too. I had to end the last episode like sort of abruptly because there's thunder and lightning going on in the background, and I didn't want my stuff to get fried. Alright, we made it back to the safe house. I'm actually going to put this extra set of Daedric armor in here. I don't know, I think I usually keep the armor as I wear. Like mercenary armor. You don't want to get rid of that because you want to break it down. This I can get rid of. That I need to disenchant. One. Make quite a bit of money that way. I took advantage of Spid. You can't blame me for it. It had to be done. Alright. I don't think... did we grab anything else for the museum or no? If we did, it couldn't be that much stuff. There's like the first armor we wore, and we're gonna put up the second armor we wore. We've gone through 2 armor sets already. Can I... what do I have? Probably not much good. I can make a couple of grands, so that's not bad. Honestly, I feel pretty confident with my sword. I need to disenchant a couple of things too. The Dark Nova is pretty good. I want to disenchant this. Resist Frost. That's one of my next characters I'm thinking. I'm thinking about doing like a Frost King. I don't know, something like that. Something with the... because I want to do something with Frost. Like, I've done fire, I've done shock, I've done water. Full on water mage. I want to do earth. There's a lot of builds that I can do in my game because of all the mods. Alright. I don't want to break down the mage backpack just yet. I may be able to actually. I do have some corundum.
It smells like history in here. Normally, this would be unfortunate, but since it's the gallery, it's the best smell I can think of.
Wait, I didn't... I don't want to get rid... no. I didn't... okay, I thought I broke something down I wasn't supposed to. But I did not. Okay, the Daedric Bow of Fire, we can get rid of that. I think I'm gonna sell it instead of breaking it down into ebony. Because that's, you know, almost 3,000. The Daedric Dagger we'll put on display. Dark Souls Claymore, I don't believe we're using this anymore. It can go too. I have 3 of these. Do I need 3? I'll keep 1. I mean, If I can find all the colors, that would be nice. Let's put some of this stuff up in the private armory. You guys know I am very big on collecting things. Legacy of the Dragonborn, this is version 5. If I do version 6, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and update my game at this point. Okay, Staff of Necromancy green. And we'll keep those two on us. As for the dagger, we're gonna drop the dagger right here. And I believe where you can select a weapon, I think it's called Immersive Equipment Display. I highly recommend that mod. Because you can just, it's so much easier. We keep the Oblivion Dagger on us, just in case we ever need to get sneaky at some point. Why is there an Iron Dagger? Why is that favorited? I don't know if we'll ever get sneaky at any point, but if we do, the Oblivion Dagger is what we're using. The Dwemer room, we'll store all of our Dwemer stuff in there once we collect it, of course. You know, stuff that doesn't go into the museum. And from here, we can go to the Hall of Heroes. And I believe I do have stuff to put up. Yeah, nothing too major. Alright, what does he have for me?
Oh, you're here. I have some exciting news. A benefactor to the museum was impressed with the exhibits here and donated a relic from their personal collection. You can decide if you want to use it or place it right on display.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I love how fast that is.
You're back. Wonderful.
Man, without, like, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but without paperist tweaks, putting that one item on would have cost me like 5 minutes. How much money have we made here? Not too much. I need people to donate more.
If I learned to play a lute, do you think having that musical knowledge would make tonal energy easier to understand?
That is a good question. I don't know. That's another character build I want to do, is like a dwarf with tonal energy. And I also want to do a female character at some point. I hardly ever do them because I'm not a female myself, and for me, I find that hard to roleplay as. But yeah, this is one of my test characters I was using. But I feel like if I go Frost, for some reason I want to use a female character. Alright. We're at 17k. You know, the crazy thing is, I believe I could actually progress in the college quest now. I believe I can actually do that. That may be a bad idea, actually. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I got Remy with me, it shouldn't be too bad.
Make it quick.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema. Now, as a necromancer myself, I wouldn't do such things to harm people, not intentionally at least.
Potema herself?
Yes.
Please
Potema.
tell me you stopped them.
Of course I did.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
My dear Bryla, barring any fancy and folly, the good people of Haffinger are surely capable of dealing with the odd highwayman
Now-
stray dog.
Trouble on the roads and cities means
I'm
less
really
commerce.
contemplating.
Less commerce
I don't
means less
know.
money and more starving
To
people.
be a master of
And that
undead,
means
should we be
more
undead
crime.
ourselves?
Hello, friend.
That's only a problem for people.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
So I made 1,200 gold.
Keep safe.
Miss Jarl Elisif.
It's a fine day. There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Know what you are. Just a czar. Don't skulk around here as if
What can I do for you?
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
Your brethren fled so fast.
Isn't that illegal?
They kicked up as they ran, still hasn't
Do you worship Talos?
No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim.
Yeah, I guess I could do it.
If you ever dig up enough courage to meet me outside
Thank
of the
you.
city walls,
It would mean a lot to me.
I'll be happy to demonstrate my
Okay,
conquest
that's
of Hammerfell
on the
beyond
list of
their
things to
dominion.
do.
Merely a matter of time.
I'm not gonna do it right now. What are my skills?
Oh, there she goes again. What? That vacant stare, the wistful look. If Jarl Elisif was any deeper in contemplation, she would be twirling and chewing her hair while...
Okay, the thing about this now is they consider me a friend, so I can pretty much take anything from here.
Multiple tasks at once.
So,
That
give
might
me a
prove to be
minute.
quite
This is gonna take
challenge
a
for
while.
her. In your business,
Alright, we just picked up the quest Lost Legends. We'll look into that.
Governing the
Okay, I believe I'm finished getting the books in this room. Books that matter, or almost all of them. I'm just grabbing all the books.
Or you're likely to lose it.
Amulet of Kings, I want to read that
And
one.
that's my stomach rumbling.
No, one of these days I'm
Luckily, I
just
prepared some
gonna sit
snacks.
here and make a
Roasted
character that
sugar
really
apples,
actually reads these books.
Or charred chorus chitin. Sweet or savory.
But if you go back
There's
here,
something that's been troubling me, Falk. I'm hesitant to share it, but I feel that I must.
Be quick. I have little patience for
mind.
my
yeah, we're gonna leave Cybo alone. We're not too worried about
Do
vampires.
know that I support the Empire, as we all do. However, I fear General Tullius is underestimating the storm hoax. Too often, the general has lost good.
You know, they're not,
soldiers, but
wi-
take
you know,
ultimately
actively
seriously.
killing people is what I'm
If
trying
this
to
continues
say about
and
that.
The worst comes to pass. Solitude will.
As far as I know, Cybo
Empire's
doesn't.
headquarters.
Cybo might, you know, feed on
Don't have the luxury of hanging back to
the
see
criminals
the
here that land themselves in prison, but she doesn't actually cause harm to the city.
And besides, no Nord with a shred
So
of
we're just
honor.
gonna leave her alone. Now, if we were Dovazil, we would take her out. Sol Invictus would take her out.
Falk's message is a powerful one. More of our people flock to his cause.
Alright, so let me grab these books back here.
Have faith, Bridal. When this war is
Alright, we just picked up the quest Legend of the Red Eagle. You know, I did see a mod that actually made these quests like this, actual quests instead of miscellaneous. I might want to grab that on my next play. I'm actually working on my
a
next
little
list right now.
Stuck up.
Huge
Aren't
changes to the load order. I didn't buy a huge, I mean huge. I need to do testing on it as soon as I
There's something
can.
that's been troubling me, Falk. I'm hesitant to share it.
Alright, so we're still grabbing these books.
speak your mind.
Wait a minute. Okay, Clavicus Vial. Improve conjuration spells. Never break or ignore my pact. Ready to accept the pact. Complete it as within written in the allotted time. I don't know. That could be a decent one. You guys were saying Mannimarco, but we haven't found his shrine yet. Clavicus Vial is the second option. Okay, I believe I'm done, and you know that's good because we do Legacy of the Dragonborn, and it, you know, with experience reading books gives you experience. We're gonna head back to the museum and put this stuff up in it, and I should get a perk point.
If I
And this, with I can get back into the safe house, sleep, level up, and then do what I'm gonna do. I do know for a fact I should be able to do what y'all Ellis have just said we should do. Give her husband a proper burial. We can at least do that. And once, of course, once we start filling this place up, we'll do tours and stuff. I'll probably do the tours live.
Very impressive.
Thank you. I should get a perk point from this. Sit here and wait. It should be a few seconds. Yep. 139 displays. It should give me a perk point. Usually it does. There we go. Alright. So how many perk points are we at now? 1? Hey, that every bit helps. I know you guys are probably going crazy since we've done absolutely nothing this episode. But how many times do you play Skyrim and you do nothing? In fact, why is it so fun doing nothing in this game? I don't know what they did, what kind of formula they used making this game, but it is so addicting. Even if you don't do anything, like you just sit around and read books, like I don't know what they did, but they did a really good job. Starfield didn't grab me like that. Not to say Starfield was a bad game, because it wasn't. It was a little empty, yeah, but it didn't grab me like this. I can't play Starfield for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours like I can Fallout and Skyrim. Let's get that to 30. Let's go ahead and get two-handed to 40. We're already let's do magic. Oh, I leveled up twice because of reading all those books. So, let's get destruction to 30. I should get smithing to 25, but we'll get enchanting to 30. Let's go ahead and get smithing up 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do health. 2 level ups, close to 15. Conjuration still sitting at 40. Reap and sow. That's 75% longer. I probably should grab that. Death blows with enchanted weapons to creatures, but not people. Trap 5% of the victim's soul. Gem dust is 40. Heavy armor. Fit. This will be beneficial. Can we go this way, please? Thank you. Okay, that would be good too. Power attacks, damage with 2. Okay, unlock decapitations. And more power attacks with great swords destabilize a target. I may want to hold this one. I may want to go into raw power too. But I don't know. We're probably going to hold on to that. I can probably put the mage backpack back. Okay, we did that. Okay, we did that so we can immersively take off our helmet to eat our food and drink our water. Cooked beef. Wouldn't make too much sense to put that back on. Alright, now we just gotta ditch the backpack. I believe I can. An episode of literally doing nothing. That's like I said, that's the fun part of playing this game. I'm gonna go ahead and boom, disenchant the mage backpack, which is unenchantable in the normal game. But in my game, literally, if it has an enchantment on it, it doesn't matter if it's from a mod or from wherever, it can be disenchanted. Literally anything in my game can be disenchanted. And anything, like, I can put any enchantment on an armor, anything. There's no enchantment restrictions. SSE. The 1.5.97 version. Not the newest version. The newest version's NG, I believe, but I want... it didn't work as well. Wasn't as... I had more restrictions for some reason. Even when I checked the INIs. How many... No, that's not gonna work. .800 point. I should put it on my boots. My boots allow me to carry more weight. I know. I want to enchant stuff myself. I want to save my money and enchant stuff myself. We want to be a master enchanter on this play. Fortified destruction or fortified magic? I mean, resist magic is not too bad. We may go resist magic all the way through. I may go fortified destruction. Only have a few grand soul gems, so I mean, I'll get more later on. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. I'll be rich enough to buy whatever I want soon. Fortified healing rate. Dark sacrifice. Increase your magic by 85. Destruction spells and enchantments cost 34% less. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna go resist magic on the helmet, I guess. Resist magic in general. I don't have... We'll have to use a black. Alright, we're gonna have to get some more soul gems. We're a little bit stronger. Not too much stronger, but a little bit. Let's make a save. Alright, we're gonna head to... Did I get the... I think we can do halted steam camp now. I guess I could. Let's go into here, miscellaneous. This is right here. I could boom, boom, and then loop back in the Whiterun. Make some money along the way. Alright, so I guess we'll see you in Whiterun. Alright. Made it in one piece.
Sun feels good, huh?
The music is really nice. I really appreciate you guys really giving this series a watch. The analytics are actually doing really good. I know I don't have the best looking 4,000 mod list. I know like these mod packs you see on Wabbajack look way better than mine. But mine was, you know, built more for performance. As you can see, we're getting close to 60. Or 60. We're getting 60 almost everywhere, depending on where we're at. But even in a heavy modded place like Whiterun, we're getting pretty good frames. Oh, that's the unloading bug. This right here is actually a Skyrim bug. I believe if I do the unloading bug fix, which is a mod by the way, you tap a button and voila, fixed. But yeah, I mean my game, it still looks really good, but yeah, the list I see on Wabbajack look way better than mine. But like I said, this is more for performance. It's supposed to look better than, it's supposed to look pretty good, and it's supposed to play good too. Alright, what's going on over here? Tundra Homestead. We're not doing an alchemy player this time. I suppose as a necromancer you technically could be an alchemist, but we're not being an alchemist this time. I am doing my best not to pick every single flower and go around chasing butterflies. Now that I'm talking about it, I kind of got to do it. Okay, the shrine is right over here. I really do want to create lots though. But every time I create lots, I have issues. I'm gonna try again at some point. See, now I have the urge to get the butterflies again. What is that? Come to think of it, I really don't even need lots. An unarmed character. One of these days, I am going to do it. I have the custom skills for it. I have unarmed and bruiser. Yeah, if I had LODs it would look a lot better, but you know, I don't know how much better. No, it would look a lot better. I've gone way.
Get them.
I don't think restoration spells are gonna do much.
So good, Scrap.
I should have blocked. I haven't done a character that actually blocks. We just take hits. Like even Soul Invictus, who used the shield, did not block too much. I don't know why I neglect blocking. Wait, what did I just do? Oh. I was supposed to do that. Hit the wrong button. Is that a wolf?
of this fighting thing.
Yep, sticking around me, you'll get the hang of it real fast. I see a cave up there. Probably not a good idea to go in. Okay, where I actually need to go is right here. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that Thalmor won't be happy about this. Okay, I'm gonna have to run into this bear.
Why does everything want to kill me? It didn't have to be this way.
Oh yeah, stamina's a problem. Ah. What is it now? Thalmor soldiers, I knew it. Take this guy. Okay. Yeah. Probably why we should have done resist magic all the way through. Where's my, okay. Oh, they already, okay. I think. Thank goodness for conjuration. Thank goodness for conjuration. Where are they? I know it. Can we get a far out look? How far can we zoom out? I'm trying to figure out where those Thalmor soldiers were. I want to loot them. Is this them? Yep. Okay, we got his orders. In recent weeks, worship in Talos Shrine. So they were just here by chance. And just happened to find me here. We'll sell that. Okay. Alright. Place this horn. We said we're gonna loop around the halted steam camp. That may be a bad idea, as we still can't really take a hit. I may have to pay in Whiterun. Halted steam camp, there's a lot of bandits there. I know I have the urge now. They were all right there in front of me. I think the smart thing to do right now is to head back to Solitude. I was gonna do Halted Steam Camp. That may be a bad idea. Alright. I'll see you there. You see, we're just doing simple, small. Remiel, is your eyes okay? Okay, there we go. Nothing a little disable and enable can't fix in the console. Skyrim.
I'm sorry, but the museum is currently closed off until further notice.
Oh man. Where have I heard that one before?
Oh, you're the proprietor of the collection here, aren't you? Good. Orion told me I should be expecting you eventually. There's been a situation at the museum, and Orion has called the Priests of Arcade to assist. I am Brother Rickard.
Okay, who died?
Well, actually, that's what we're trying to find out. You see, the museum is apparently plagued by a ghost of some kind, and it's begun to unnerve the patrons and Orion himself. Therefore, he closed the museum to the public until this can be sorted out.
Of course. Is it dangerous, the spirit?
It's uncertain at this point. Most spirits merely have some unfinished business that preoccupies their minds and souls, binding them to Mundus. But they can become rather testy if they're not appeased eventually.
I can't help but notice that Skyrim doesn't have any schools of Julianus.
Okay, in most cases, you know, as much times as I played this, I'd actually skip it. But the character we're playing is a literal necromancer, and anything to do with the undead, kind of like this, he might want to look into. Maybe he can gain a new power from it. Alright, so what do you need from me?
Well, you know the museum better than most. I'll need some help discovering the spirit's reasons.
It really depends on the character whether I skip this or not.
There are almost always clues as to the spirit's motivation and the place that they chose to haunt. Also, if something does go awry, I'd prefer to have someone capable at my side.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
According to Orion, the ghost is more active at night, so we should return here at nightfall. Say around 9, and we'll see what we can discover.
Alright, I'll be back at 9 o'clock. That would be for next episode, I believe. That quest will give us some experience.
Haunted? This is great news. I can't wait to go ghost hunting.
Yeah, me too. See, Remy's like my spirit animal. As soon as I can get her suited up in some dwarven armor, some dwarven female armor, we're getting her suited up. Jarl?
It's a fine day. Good to see you.
I placed the horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Thank you.
Good talking to you.
Course of action, my Jarl.
All right.
We have little food or water to spare.
General Tullius
That
will
is going to
never
do it
allow that.
for this one,
He's
guys.
ordered all
Next one, we'll
surplus
check out
food
Night
to
at
be
the
given.
Museum. Looks like me and Remy are indeed excited to go ghost hunting. We will see you guys in the next episode.